Alright, here we go. Match between Miragefla and HolySheet. I'll be covering whatever matches Romeo's not picking up. Saw this one and I thought it was a good one, so let's go. HolySheet versus Miragefla. Miragefla is a well-known player. I need to turn up my sound. There you go. With these well-known players, and interestingly enough, Miragefla has gone for Austere. I'm not sure how this happened. How the drafting happened, that is. But it's all good. What have we got here? Usual capping order so far. Miragefla is going for the center. No, for the top.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
And looks like we're going to have our first engagement soon. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties as I set up. Looks like all the action has been going on right here. Looks like Miragefla has a larger amount of troops. So he has lost some models. He is in the green cover. Let's probably move over to this side of the hedge. No, he's going to try to close the distance. Surprised if more conscripts hadn't died here. And it looks like some damage has been going on to these ones. You really want to focus all your fire onto one troop if possible. Try to focus that one down and get it out of the fight as quickly as possible. While this is going on, the HolySheet has engineers capping the bottom. Retreating through the deep snow here. But it looks like that squad is going to get away without too much trouble. No doctrine set from either player. HolySheet has Lend-Lease, shock rifle frontline and guard motor coordination. Miragefla has assault support, Jaeger armor and Festung armor.
We have taken it.
At this point, I'd probably advise to set up some mines down here for his HolySheet. He's got a bit of time to spare. Miragefla, after winning that first engagement, is now capping the center. And it looks like HolySheet's going to make another play for the fuel up there, but Miragefla has an MG covering it this time.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Does he have Molotovs? No. No Molotovs yet. Oh, and he's got the cut off, so it's not cutting anything off at the moment, so that's not really much help. Could be a good idea to get a mine down there though. catch any vehicles or troops coming across that strip of road. And at the moment, HolySheet, he should just get out of here. He's just going to lose models, lose troops pointlessly in this engagement. Really should have tried to flank, maybe play up here, or while they're all stuck in this house. I don't know.
This is our sector now. Enemy troops! Our comrade has fallen! Shock troops awaiting deployment. Supply sector under
Well,
attack.
it looks like he's holding up for the VPs for shockies. I imagine he's probably going to get a
Good work,
couple of them
comrades. This now
going.
belongs to us.
Miragefla is taking control of the bottom munitions as HolySheet takes control of the top. Onto the field come the shock troops. I thought no medics yet. Thought he probably would have got them by now. But instead he's gone for an extra squad of conscripts. Look at all those conscripts, 5 conscripts.
Capture our territory.
With that many conscripts you should really be dominating the field and pulling off flanking maneuvers, but he seems intent on running into this MG time and time again. Oh, that's a good rifle grenade there, forces a retreat. And surprisingly, despite using austere, it looks like Miragefla is locking it down. HolySheet's got a lot of troops here, just AFK in his base. Here they go, they're off again. And
Enemy forces
Miragefla is bringing on some Panzergrenadiers. Where are they? Yeah, you Panzergrenadiers. Oh yeah, just coming onto the field now. Shockey's going to contest this bottom fuel. They should be able to push off these Pioneers quite easily. Pioneers have got mine detectors already, that's a good idea. Although HolySheet hasn't put any mines down, he had plenty of time to do so, as I pointed out earlier.
Enemies firing on us! Enemy
Uh,
forces are securing our territory. It is our
yeah, it looks like HolySheet's concentrating his forces into the centre. And there's not much Miragefla has down here. These Panzergrenadiers are going to come across, but
seizing the sector.
they won't win against the shock troops.
Die for the fatherland!
Managed to dodge that grenade, which is good. Panzergrenadiers coming across here to help. Oh, they have to retreat through this deep snow. They might get wiped here. Oh, oh, that was close. Yeah, I think if he chased with those shockies, he probably could have got them, that Pioneer squad. Oh well. And while this has been going on, it looks like HolySheet's managed to pull off a flank. Got this cutoff point up here at the top.
The sector.
So that's good, he's cut off Miragefla's fuel. What's Miragefla planning? He hasn't ticked up, he's just getting another squad of Panzergrenadiers, that's interesting. Panzergrenadiers versus shock troops at long range. Panzergrenadiers got the edge there. No, not long range, medium range I suppose. And now Miragefla is gonna concentrate his forces to this bottom fuel. He should be able to capture it. With this MG in the building up here, there's not much HolySheet can do. He's got just all the conscripts sitting in the base again. Needs to be a bit more quick on the draw and getting them back out to the field. Finally HolySheet gets a support weapon company.
Incoming round!
I think if he was standing on the edge of that, oh no. I think if you're standing on the edge of that, or at the very least he wouldn't get suppressed so quickly if he was in the cover. So that was a bit of a misplay there from HolySheet.
Anti-tank gun has arrived.
Looks like HolySheet maybe just going for call-ins, having selected shock rifle frontline. Still no doctrine from assault, or from Miragefla. Pens Grenadiers versus a whole mess of conscripts. Throw their bundle grenade, managed to dodge it, that's good. But he should move back into the cover here, I feel. Yep, here he goes. And it looks like Miragefla will have to disengage. There's just way too many conscripts here for him to handle. Right, what's going on down here? Oh no, he has decided to go for tank. He's not going to save for conscripts. No, I'm not going to save for the IS-2. He's going to make some tanks. At this point, I mean, it's a bit late to make this decision. He should have got that building a bit earlier, to be honest. Then he could maybe have rushed a T-70, but now at the current amount of fuel he has, he could go for the T-34, which may be a good idea, seeing as the T-70, well, it's a bit late for the T-70 to be honest, by the time it gets out especially. Looks like an air field's gone down here, but somehow HolySheet has dodged it. He's going to cap that fuel again. He's going to make a play for the top. He's going to run right into this MG once again. This is probably the 4th time he's run into this MG in this spot, and he's done absolutely nothing to stop it. Does he have... no, still doesn't have Molotovs, so there's actually just about nothing he can do about that, and that was bad play. I mean, he's run into that machine gun 4 times. He must surely know by now that it's up there. Oh well. Oh, that's just foolish. Looks like these grenadiers are going to try to recapture this fuel, but they'll run into these conscripts in this building. How many windows? There's 3 windows on that side, so probably not the best to approach from. And he'll have to send a bit more over there if he wants to take that. And he has gone for the T-34, as I suggested. It's a bit late for the T-70. And he's going to run straight into these grenadiers here, chase them off. That's good. You should probably try and dislodge this EMG from that building. And looks like those pioneers got chased off up top. Miragefla has had control of the VPs pretty much the whole map, or the whole time this match has been going on. So, oh no, that was a good play. He cleared the east minefield with his tank. Now maybe with the support of his infantry, he'll try and dislodge this MG. Miragefla has sent the pack up there to support, so he will. Should probably send some infantry up. Maybe try and flank that. Though Miragefla has been covering his flanks of that pack 40 quite well. Conscripts, yeah, maybe you should have just sent these ones that were garrisoned up here to go do this instead of dedicating another squad there. Oh! And what was that? Was that a Panzerfaust? Oh, straight in front of the pack 40. It's maybe... oh, he manages to hit this haystack here. That may be what allows us... he's hit something else again. This is some terrible luck from Miragefla. That T-34 probably should have died there. Good luck there for HolySheet. Where's his... he needs to get his engineers to repair that. Forget about this. Should send his shock troops up top. What's he doing? He's got some idle conscripts there. These conscripts here are a bit outnumbered, and they will have to retreat. Oh, come on, HolySheet. Come on, mate. Miragefla's moving his pack up.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
send his shock troopers in there to flank. Looks like he's doing so. Moving the Pack 40 back. Should either drive this T-34 up here to get closer to the engineers to repair, or bring those engineers down. Can't afford to have that tank out of combat for such a long amount of time. If you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna build the tank, if you're gonna make some T-34 76s, get that early armor presence, you really should have them on the field for as long as possible. And in response to that, Miragefla has gone for the Panzer IV. After seeing what HolySheet's done. Flame strike. Yeah, there's some bad spread there from the flame strike. Pretty much all on the exact same spot. These conscripts here, there's one window out of that building, so they're not going to be. It looks like the Panzer IV just blasted his own Panzer Grenadier squad. Oh, that's no good. And upon seeing this, HolySheet needs to get his this going immediately, and probably some grenades on his conscripts. Oh, and that Panzer IV wipes out that engineer squad straight away. Going head to head, shots bouncing. For both sides. But I'd say this is probably GG right here. HolySheet doesn't, he's floating a huge amount of manpower, doesn't have resist, doesn't have anti-tank grenades. Oh my god, wow, that is crazy. I don't know how that T-34 did that. It was on it's on 2/3 health. It's a full health Panzer IV, and it won. Wow, I was just counting HolySheet out right there, but somehow the T-34 does the business, destroying that Panzer IV. And that's a huge blow to Miragefla. At this point, HolySheet could probably pump out another T-34, 2 T-34s. That'll be a huge advantage for him. And yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Another T-34, 76. Where did that MG get to from Miragefla? Okay, that had to retreat after that flame strike, even though it didn't actually hit him. And HolySheet's going to try and recapture some of the map, which is pretty much all Miragefla, and a huge VP advantage to Miragefla at this point. He's cut it off with the shock troops, and then they'll probably make their way up top to recapture this VP and munitions, which is good. 2 squads of engineers, which was a good plan. And he should probably get his this. Is this or an MG? Something like that. Support weapon, he's got enough infantry. Maybe even a mortar. Also just no. I reckon it's this. And probably anti-tank grenades. Does he take those? No. Probably should get those in anticipation of another Panzer IV from Miragefla. Miragefla, what's his spinners? Whoa, that T-34 just wiped that squad of grenadiers in one shot. This is RNG at its finest here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just crazy. Miragefla had a commanding lead, and now between that 2/3 T-34 with the damaged engine beating a Panzer IV and that Grenadier squad getting wiped with one shot, HolySheet has turned the tables of this game. Miragefla's trying to reposition that pack to try and catch that T-34. Looks like he's going to Faust it here and then retreat. Should probably retreat these engineers as well. Not much they can do. It looks like his other T-34 is this one. The tank killer is nearly finished. Now it has finished repairing, Vet 1. So it should be able to come and help the fight soon. 2 Pack 40s, that's a good plan. He knows he's in a hole armor wise, and he's now selected a doctrine. He's gone for festoing armor. I saw Miragefla pick this in a replay the other day. So obviously it's one of his favourites. He joked about getting the held down command tank in that game. Did not see it happen though. He may be treated to that today. And he's gone for a Stug. This is an interesting choice. Oh, and he's overcommitting his T-34-76 here. That's probably gonna get wiped. No, he doesn't. He hasn't Panzerfausted that. Oh, did the Panzerfaust bounce? Oh, it's abandoned. No, and he's probably gonna lose this. Oh, and that's how RNG goes, ladies and gentlemen. Give some, take some. He's gonna try close in on this. Oh, he's wiped one of the packs. He should probably, if he can capture that, that'll be a big loss from Miragefla. Where's Miragefla's MG? He needs to get that up here, suppressing whatever troops are going to make a run for this. Oh, that was a nice rifle grenade there. It's going to force that squad to retreat. And then come the Panzer Grenadiers chasing all these conscripts off. He needs to get the shock troops down here as well. Where's he sending those? Looks like he's sending those to Cap. Shouldn't really send shock troops to Cap if you can avoid it. They need to be in combat. Send the least valuable unit. Oh, and he's going to do a flame strike on here. This is a very risky maneuver from HolySheet. Probably going to lose this T-34 to this pack. Oh, he's going to try to get behind the house. No, he's reversing for some reason. Oh my! Oh, main gun destroyed. Now I can get behind the house maybe. He does. That tank is going very slowly, but Miragefla will have to run through this fire if he wants to get in a position to fire. Oh, and the fire's dying down. Oh, he needs to race that T-34 out of here. Get it going, mate. Come on, HolySheet, run. Oh, oh, he misses. He hits the ice, but oh, here comes the command tank to try and finish the job. Command tank's main gun is pretty rubbish, but with the rear armor exposed, he should be able to get the job done. Here come these conscripts. Ah, and the command tank wipes that T-34. Wow, what a crazy match this has been. Oh, and he's tried to recapture this Stug here. This is bold play. I suppose at the very least denies it to Miragefla, so probably not the worst. I'm not sure what he used to recrew that, but he lost both of his pioneers, so both of his combat engineers, so I imagine it was squad combat engineers. This has been crazy, and it looks like HolySheet is now saving up for the IS-2. He's floating a bit. He should probably pick up his this, as I was saying earlier. And it looks like this squad of conscripts will get wiped by this command tank and Vet 3 conscripts. No, Miragefla needs to keep chasing. Looks like, oh, but they're hitting the deep snow again. This may give the command tank a chance to catch up, and down it goes. I almost wonder if it would have been faster for them to run along here rather than through the deep snow. Oh well, there's a retreat pass for you. And looks like he's gonna try. Oh, could wipe this squad of conscripts as well. This command tank's doing some good damage to this infantry. As I stated, he still hasn't got the anti-tank grenade, so there's not much he can do about this until the IS-2. Oh, and that's another squad down. 11 kills for that command tank. Command tank, while quite rubbish at fighting tanks, is very good at infantry destroying. Here comes the IS-2 rolling in. Rear armor exposed of the Panther 4. Panzer IV is a bit faster though, so he should be able to get away. Is it just me, or can you... Is that IS-2 sounding really quiet? Usually it's like... making some good engine noises. Oh, and he's got the target weak point on it. It's not gonna... it's not gonna do much though, to be honest. Oh, but if he runs into the second pack... Oh, and he's taking big infantry losses, and now he is in range of that second pack. And he could lose his IS-2 quite quickly. No, both the shots bounce. IS-2 lives to fight another day, and HolySheet's getting another 2 squad of combat engineers to repair that IS-2. Good plan. And I think we saw the advantage of the command tank there. IS-2 was blasting away at that field gun for a long time, but couldn't kill it. And that's the defensive bonuses you gain whenever you're in the same sector as the command tank. Here's the old doozer, the IS-2. Sitting around doing nothing. Could probably put it to work here. I mean, the worst that's going to happen is he's going to get it panzerfausted, but it already needs to get repaired before it can return to frontline combat at least. So he could probably chase off one of these squads from Miragefla. Oh well. HolySheet. This has been an action-packed game here, and HolySheet's managed to claw his way back on to the VPs. He was down by almost 300 VPs at one point, but now he's made it a lot closer. Only down by about 150 with control of the VPs currently, but Miragefla is bringing all of his troops into the centre. What's his current state of tech? He hasn't teched up to the final tier yet. And he doesn't have much fuel at the moment either. So he has got both fuel points running at the moment, so I imagine he's probably going to support this with either another Stug or a Panzer IV. Probably a Panzer IV though, to be honest. All these field guns, you don't really need a Stug quite as much. And there's HolySheet laying down the incendiary artillery. Oh, that pack may get decrewed here. Yep, there it goes. And at this point, well... Oh, the command tank. Oh, 23 kills now. Chases off 2 squads of conscripts on the flank there. Almost vet 1. That command tank's been doing some good damage to HolySheet's infantry. And looks like HolySheet's decided to pick up a T-34-76 to support his IS-2. And no, Miragefla is going for the Stug. We'll see how this pans out. With this strategy, you can just continuously inch. Oh, what's he doing here? He's going to lose these shock troops to this command tank. Run, boys, run! Oh no, I think they're going to get away there. In comes the IS-2 from the top. Forward pack was slightly out of position there, but has repositioned now. Going to chase down this command tank. What's he aiming at? What's he aiming at? What are you aiming at? No! Target weak point! There's only one pack here though. Oh, and he wipes it with that shot! I think he could have been in serious trouble if he didn't. Now his command tank's in trouble. Has managed to get it. No. He's just trying to juke this IS-2. Here goes the smoke. Oh, shoot through the smoke, mate. Oh, and I think that command tank's going to get away. MVP command tank at the same time. Here comes the Stug 3. Rear armor exposed for the IS-2. He's shooting smoke. Then comes the T-34-76 to support. Oh, Panzerfaust. Oh, Stug will probably have to retreat. He's retreating across the ice. If he chases with the T-34-76, he could destroy the ice and sink this Stug, no, he's turned the turret the wrong way. Oh, he's trying to ram it. That was foolish, to say the least. Don't know why you'd try and ram it there, and he's probably going to lose it now. Yeah, that was... I don't know, HolySheet. He was in a good position there if he didn't ram it. Oh, and he's trying to come back across the ice. Oh, and he gets sunk. He's... Miragefla, I don't know what he was up to. Oh, and still may take down the IS-2 here, and that could probably be the game if that happens. He's trying to move the IS-2 onto the ice, and down it goes. Wow, that was a crazy sequence of events there. Miragefla, that ram was just really just a terrible idea from HolySheet. Got his T-34 Series 6 way out of position there. If he just, you know, backed off and repaired, I think he could have stayed in control of this game. But now he's got 50 fuel, no control over the fuel, no fuel, so very little fuel. Oh, yep, and there he decides to surrender. Well, that was a interesting game to say the least. Plenty of action between HolySheet and Miragefla. Round 1 of the Starcross Cup. That command tank put in some good work on HolySheet's infantry, and some questionable tank tactics there from HolySheet, especially at the end. Cost him the game, to be honest. That said, Miragefla, with the amount of manpower he had, probably could have set up a Pack 43 somewhere and recruit these two Pack 40s. So even if HolySheet did keep hold of his IS-2 and T-34 76, Miragefla still had plenty of counters to them.